So the guitar has been one of the most enduring instruments of the 20th century, and even in this new age of technology where most of us would think that our top 40 songs are electronic music, the guitar is still a prevailing instrument. And I'm willing to bet that most of the music that you guys listen to has some guitar thrown in there with it. And so playing the guitar can be fun, it can be expressive, and overall it's a worthwhile investment. Learning the guitar entails that you understand the components of the guitar, basic chords and scales, and the long-term effects of learning an instrument as well. So there are quite a number of parts to a guitar, and I'm going to focus on the parts of an electric guitar because it basically has more of the combined structure of both the acoustic and the electric guitar. All the guitars that are manufactured have a body, which is this part, and then a neck. Most of the time they're assembled separately. And the strings are stretched across through the bridge up to the machine head here. And the tension of the strings and the vibration of the strings when you strum them or pick them or what resonate to create sound, right? The fretboard contains frets, so if you've seen a guitar, they're little silver things, and they're spaced apart at specific intervals to create certain notes. The headstock contains the tuning elements. So the strings are wound through the top, and you can change the tuning of the guitar by changing the tension of the strings. Sound projection on an acoustic guitar is a result of the way it's engineered versus an electric guitar that has pickups, which would be the little rectangular areas right there. And they basically pick up the vibration of the strings and transmit them as an electrical signal through an instrument cable. And there are switches on electric guitars that control everything from volume to tone as to if you have two pickups, which one you're using or not. And so playing the guitar takes a lot of patience and practice. Whenever I first picked it up, I put it down and only picked it up once a week because I felt like it was something that probably wouldn't be my thing. But it just took a lot of perseverance to master. Traditionally, the guitars are tuned to themselves after you tune in key with an E note, maybe off of a piano. But now you can just buy a guitar tuner, and I have one with you if you guys want to see it, that will precisely tell you when your guitar is in tune. Learning how to position your fingers to play chords and play scales is basically something that comes naturally once you practice a bunch, and it's different for everybody, so just because someone plays a certain way doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to have to do that. And learning all the major and minor chords that are commonly used is a good way to start learning guitar. Instead of sheet music, most people now learn guitar through tablature, which looks sort of like this. It's read like a timeline, and the numbers indicate which frets you're holding down strings on. So simple scales can be learned, and you can kind of formulate a picking style that way. The tone of an electric guitar is basically, you know, endlessly changeable. You can make it thin or thick or muddy or whatever however you want to describe it, but there are lots of different ways to express yourself through the tone of an electric guitar. And learning to play guitar has a lot of benefits. New York Times recently reported that children who took musical lessons earlier in life, and even if they quit, still were able to determine things like pitch, timing, and the timbre of a note when given tests later in adulthood. Other sources show that playing an instrument makes you extremely disciplined and relieves stress. But for me, the biggest deal with being able to play guitar is being expressive and being able to kind of sing and play and let people know how I feel. The guitar is an instrument that many people know and can bond over, and learning to play it is beneficial, and all you need is a little bit of equipment and a lot of patience. And I hope that some of you guys are interested in learning to play the guitar after this, because I really enjoy it, and when I get together with people who play, it's definitely a good afternoon. Being able to express myself is definitely worth the time.